All right. Let's run it up. 2 chops priced for Milo. Not great. Besides that, the prize cards are like fine. And the choice belt, I guess. The choice belt being prized could also be a something. Pumpkin start for Edwin. Not great. It opens up the possibility of a potential Stoutland in the early game. A pretty bad hand. Has to go with the Vikavolt plus Speed Lightning. Edwin probably confuses the rest of us. What is the Vikavolt doing in the deck? All right. Nothing super important. Yeah, nothing super important prize on I think Edwin. Yeah, Milo only plays 1 choice spell. So the choice spell being prized could be a big deal. It's not in the first couple prize cards either. So like Raikou choice belt, Charizard choice belt's like not an option in the early game here at all. There's the chops. Ooh, finally. I've been waiting for this, bro. The Ultra Ball away double chops turn 1, baby. Let's get it. Dude, I've been waiting for this. Let's go. This is my favorite part of the Pokemon TCG. Let's get it. We could even see the Guru come out here from Milo to protect the V-Star. So we could see capture to the active from Milo. Get Guru, Primate Wisdom, the V-Star on top of the deck. You can also just see powerful active. Oh no, we've already attached with the Speed Lightning. I'm sorry. Can't do any of that. I take it back. Yo, is Edwin got it? Let's get it! Edwin has it as well. Let's go! Double chops to the discard pile. All right, I do think Edwin, you definitely want to get, definitely want to get second Lugia V here. So this is the situations when you go second and your opponent has double chops to the discard pile, you definitely want 2 Lugia Vs off the rip. It's a little bit awkward for Edwin with the hand. Huh. The reason that they did back-to-back Lugia mirrors is because they want to feature Edwin. They say it on the broadcast. That's not a good enough reason, in my opinion. They definitely should have streamed the other match. Gets rid of the vacuum. I don't know if Edwin knows about Milo's collapsed stadium. They might be regretting that as soon as next turn, to be honest. Yeah, Edwin probably does not know about Milo's collapsed stadium. I don't know what the other option was to discard there. The Stoutland? Bro, ditch the Stouty, bro. Wait, I'm so confused. No. Yeah, ditch the Stoutland there for sure. Save that vacuum. But Edwin doesn't know about the collapse, so it's reasonable, I guess. Overall, I like the play so far. Double Lugia. Yeah, I still got to put down the second Lugia for sure. And then pass. Oh, my bad. Evolution Incense. The other matchup was Goo versus Arctura. That was such a better matchup to put on than another Lugia mirror. That's just incorrect. You have the same player on twice in Milo. And it's possible you stream Milo 3 times then, because if Milo wins, then you stream the finals with Milo. And then you're streaming the exact same matchup back to back. You 100% stream the other match. There's 100% of production L for sure there. Like there's no way that isn't. It's got to be. I refuse to hear otherwise. All right, the Lugia V-Star is out for Milo. Double chops, and we're chopping up quickly here. I'm curious to see what Milo actually goes for as far as... Actually, attacking with... Is Vikavolt ever a good attacker here? You KO the pumpkin and you item lock Edwin. Is that ever the move? Let's see what Milo fully goes for here. I'm curious now, because that could be a groove. Oh, looks like we're attacking with the Lugia here. Just swinging through. Milo does not play the V-Guard energy. That might hurt him here. We'll see. Still has to attach for turn. Ooh, the powerful's out. And just the swing, that's it. Okay, over to Edwin. Lugia up. And I believe had an Evolution Incense in hand. Probably a misplay, though. Oh, no. Edwin did play the Evolution Incense. Okay, the V-Star's in the hand. I was going to say, probably a misplay to have not played it last turn. Looking okay for Edwin, though. I'm liking where this is going for Edwin, to be honest. Has an Ultra Ball in hand, but going to get this first KO on this Lugia. Gives up their Raikou. Seems fine. Gets the second Lugia V-Star. Okay. I like it. Double chops out. And I would like to see Edwin go get... Yes! Let's go. Go get your energy right now. Do they play Dunsparce? I assume they do. Actually, they Ultra Balled and then didn't get Dunsparce. So now the Vikavolt could knock out the Lugia. I don't know if I like that. Also, the V-Guard energy is not that good here because... Yeah, also the V-Guard energy doesn't make any sense here at all. You shouldn't get the V-Guard here because it's not... There's no second Lugia that's coming up to knock this thing out. You should get like a... I don't know, a capture or something. Yeah, the second V-Guard is not correct here. You never know what's going to come up in the later game to be like better. So, my friend Darian thinks Vikavolt is BDF followed by Duraludon thoughts. I mean, for someone to be right, someone has to be wrong. It sounds like it's Darian. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't Ultra Ball for Dunsparce here as Edwin. That seems interesting. More useful to draw than V-Guard. I mean, we just get something else. So, like, save the V-Guard for a later scenario, I think. Yeah, the V-Guard's, like, really good to then stop, like, Luminion looping your Pokemon or something. Or V-Guard on Yveltal stops Vikavolt from knocking it out. Like, you just definitely save the V-Guard here. Putting the V-Guard out here is actually just cringe. And also, not Ultra Balling for Dunsparce is also cringe. So, unless Edwin just has the Dunsparce in hand, which is also possible. Doesn't have the Dunsparce in hand. Dude, if we don't get Dunsparce here, Dude, they didn't get the Dunsparce. Yeah, Ultra Balling for not Ultra Balling for Dunsparce here is like, that's just really bad. That's just really bad. No collapse in play. Yeah, I mean, they could have done it. They could have done it. They just chose not to. Definitely a mistake. Yeah, definitely should have saved the V-Guard there as well. There's like some like weird late game shenanigans you can do to stop Luminion from like looping your Pokemon. Gonna be the Vikavolt send up here from Milo. Maybe you don't put the Duns. No. So you're gonna go down to 3 prize cards here for Milo. So actually, Milo is ahead on the prize exchange with how many 2 prizes are in play here for Edwin. With all the 2 prize Pokemon in play here for Edwin, Milo is up on the trade. So Milo can go knockout, go to 3. Edwin goes knockout, goes to 2, and then Milo goes knockout, go to 1, or knockout, go to 2, and then Gust KO. So Milo's up on the trade right now. Man, Vikavolt having to discard 2 energy to attack kind of sucks, though. That's kind of silly. I don't like that. Let's see what else Milo has. Did Milo use both chops there? No, right? Okay, attach to the chops to make it a pivot. And knockout. Okay, so this would be a perfect turn, I think, from Edwin. Because you already know as Edwin, like, the way Milo's going to play this is... It's weird, because if Edwin chases this chops here... If Edwin can chase this Archeops... with like their own Archeops, I think that would be the play here from Edwin to go Archeops. Dude, where's the Dunsparce? Man, where's my man Dunsparce here? That was such a big mistake from... Dude, Edwin plays Dunsparce, right? Hey, let me make sure. Why didn't Edwin get Dunsparce? With that Ultra Ball. That just doesn't make any sense ever, right? Yeah, Edwin threw by not Ultra Balling for Dunsparce there. Like, threw really bad. Like, really bad. If Dunsparce was in play here, how do you ever lose as Edwin? Like, you don't. That's the answer. You don't. So from this situation for Edwin, I think Charizard KO, or if you have Boss Archeops KO Archeops, I think that's pretty good here from Edwin. If you have back-to-back Boss from Edwin, I think you just win. Because you can go KO Chops, and then if Milo reloads up Vikavolt, attacks with Vikavolt, discards 2 energy, you go Gust KO Chops, and I think you just win from there. Let's see what Edwin actually goes for, though. Oh, well, Edwin actually could go bench Dunsparce +2 with Lugia as well. Yeah, but Boss back-to-back Chops here seems pretty good. But the hand for Edwin is not looking good. There is a Guru, so you can always play on the top deck. Choice Belt to the Chops. No Guru bench? Interesting. It's not the best thing ever. What play is Edwin going for here? Also, you know what? To be honest, from Edwin, Charizard KO Vikavolt's still not that good, actually. No, it's not even that good. Huh. Oh, I thought we needed the choice belt on the active, but there is a choice belt on the active. Okay. All right, Edwin. What do you got cooking? Evolution Incense. Oh, show me the Dunsparce. Where's the Dunsparce? There it is, bro. There's the Dunsparce. The Dunsparce. Oh. All right, it's fine. We're fine. All right, what do you do here as Edwin? You probably... Oh, so it looks like Edwin has a proxy. It's Radiant Charizard. Okay. Charizard's coming down. You attack with Radiant Charizard here as Edwin? It feels like you should. It doesn't really change your prize trade. I guess you force Milo to need a Gust. Whereas if you attack with the Lugia this turn, Milo might not need a Gust. The only thing I can think about. But I feel like maybe Milo struggles to KO Lugia here, though. So maybe as Edwin, you should attack with Lugia, because Milo will struggle to KO your Lugia. What does Milo have left as attackers? Milo would need Charizard Choice Belt, Zapdos Choice Belt. Oh, no, they could use Yveltal. Milo could use Yveltal to KO the Lugia. So you probably need to go to one prize here as Edwin. Yeah. So I guess the Radiant Zard is the one of choice or whatever. Sure. Interesting that they didn't grab the Heat and then save the Aurora, though. Like, no extra energy loaded up in play at all. Just only 2 energy to Radiant Zard feels weird. All right. Down to 2 prize cards for Edwin. But Milo just needs to go KO Charizard and then Gust KO Luminion. Or Gust KO Luminion this turn and then KO Lugia next turn, because Lugia will be the Pokemon that gets sent up. Or Yveltal KO Lugia. Wait. Yeah, Yveltal KO Lugia this turn would be a pretty good play from Milo if Milo has it. If Milo has Gust KO Lugia this turn, Milo probably just wins. We'll see Chops number 2. Chopping it up. One Aurora. There's an Aurora in hand. The pivot is set up with the powerful energy. Is there a Gust? I assume there is. That's why this is happening. And then just needs Charizard to close out the game on the next turn, guaranteed. So if you bench Charizard this turn as well for Milo, you might as well. Heat. Bring the Heat. And, yep, Gust on the Lug. And then, yeah, knocks out the Lugia. Down to 1. Did not get a Quick Ball with the prize card. So now Edwin's only hope is go back in time and Ultra Ball for... Yeah, Edwin's only hope is to go back in time and Ultra Ball for that Dunsparce. That's the only thing Edwin can do at this point. Chopping it up. Luminion can get the knockout, but then you have to run to something big. If Edwin has... I mean, nothing survives Charizard, so that's like what you're playing around here. Nothing survives Charizard, so... Yeah, because you could like theoretically set up your own Lugia, I guess. Yeah, I think Edwin pretty much knows they lose here. Put that back a little bit more. You could set up your own Lugia V. Does that ever... No, Charizard still gets a KO. Yeah, just set up your own Charizard here, I guess it's fine. Dude. Could Quick Ball for Dunsparce. Could Quick Ball for Dunsparce. Alright, we're going back. Charizard comes up. And then Milo wins with Charizard. Here we go. Chops up. Draw. Or a boss. Like, boss double powerful also wins Milo the game. Draw. And it is Quick Ball. There's the Charizard. All right. Dub for Milo in game 1. We're going to skip the formalities here and just go ahead and get to game number 2. Yeah, I definitely think some mistakes there on the side. Pretty clean from Milo, of course. Milo's been playing super well this whole, pretty much every time. Definitely some mistakes there from Edwin. Let's people these prize cards. Manaphy prize, Luminion prize. How many Luminion? 2 Luminion, though, for Edwin. And on the other side, Lugia V prize. Yeah, nothing really important on either. Oh, double choice belt for Edwin, I guess, actually could be relevant. Like, the reason you play double choice belt is to, like, find your choice belt. So prizing double choice belt is kind of cringe. So I feel for Edwin with that one, to be honest. And open the Yveltal, actually, for Edwin, which is actually pretty bad when you prize your Manaphy. When you prize your Manaphy, you usually want to, like, open Lugia. So that way you don't have to put down anything that can be sniped by the Raikou, and you can prioritize not putting that stuff down. But now it's going to be a little bit awkward for Edwin, because if Edwin, like, attacks with Lugia, and then Milo has, like, the Choice Belt Raikou play to KO. Well, you know what? This would all involve Edwin forgetting to bench Dunsparce again. So let's just hope Edwin doesn't do that, and then we'll be fine. Doesn't keep the vacuum again, but once again, probably doesn't know about Milo's collapsed stadium. So Milo could get a little bit tricky with that on this turn, potentially. Another chops to the hand. I don't believe there's a way to discard it, but I could be mistaken. It does have a capture energy. I don't think it's... Ooh, capture to the Yveltal. That's probably fine, right? Probably doesn't make a big difference. That does get the Guru. I'm not a huge fan of that Guru grab. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Guru grab, to be honest. I don't know. That's kind of clog up the bench, especially when you want to potentially put down Dunsparce or Manaphy. Yeah, I actually really don't like the Guru grab. I think Guru is really bad here, actually. When you want to put down Dunsparce or Manaphy, you just don't have the bench space for that. Ooh, the V-Star over the Luminion? I'm not sure I like that either. If Milo hits him with a Marnie here, it could be devastating. Milo, on the other hand, has got the double chops Ultra Ball. Hey, let's go. All right, love to see it. Needs to get down, probably wants to get down to Lugia V, just to be a little bit safe. Yeah, I really don't like that Guru bench there from Edwin. I really don't like it. Of course, we know that Milo has the collapse, which I'm not sure Edwin does. It's possible Edwin does. It's possible. If you start with double chops, I'm calling the cops. Dude, triple chops from Milo, bro. Nobody can stop him. The minion. Let's see what they grab. 3-card hand from Edwin. I assume it's just going to be a research unless the energy count in the hand is really bad. The fact that Edwin checked their hand again, though, makes me think it is a Marnie. We'll see. All right, see what we got. Yo, the Manaphy's going fast. I'm not sure I like that attachment, though. A little risky here from Milo. Is it that risky? Not really. There's only 1 chops in the discard pile. Yeah, the chance that Edwin has like Evolve, Retreat. Ooh, and values the Manaphy over the Charizard. Interesting. Charizard's way harder to deal with, though, so I don't hate it. I guess they both get KO'd by Luminion, though. Whatever. So we should see a pretty good turn here from Edwin. Edwin should be able to go knock out the active with is that actually worth it from Milo? Or should Milo just give up the Manaphy? Because they both get KO'd by, I guess Manaphy could get KO'd by Guru. Wait, did Edwin top deck research? Wait, what is that card in the hand? No, it's not. It can't be a research. That makes no sense if it was a research. Dude, was that a research? You appreciate that prime sub there. Shankus? Appreciate it. Welcome to the Rat Pack. Fresh out of Dunsparce, we got plenty of milk. Edwin's got a pretty good turn here, to be honest. Wait, that made no sense for Edwin to... That must have not been a research. That's a lot of energy. Nice. All right. So we want to see the Luminion attack here. Double chops. Luminion goes back to the deck. We push Guru. Yeah, I guess it would stop Guru from attack KOing the Manaphy, which is nice, I guess, on Milo's side. I don't know. Manaphy doesn't feel like it's that good in the mirror match. It feels like it's okay. But maybe it's better than I give it credit for. I'm not really a... What is this deck called? Lugia main, so... Yeah, get the Luminion attack off here. Hey! No! Wait, no, we still got it. We still got it. Okay, I like this. I like this from Edwin. Maybe I would have even put 1 more energy on the Lugia, though, to be honest. I might have put a powerful there as well. Which is Luminion KO the Charizard still? Minus 20. Oh, no, we're still KOing. Okay. All right, this is fine. I would have maybe put a powerful on the Lugia. Maybe it's not necessary, though. I don't know. You always just want to be careful of your opponent having, like, Gus KO chops. If they have Gus KO chops, then it can be hard to, like, set up your next attack, so... You want to be close as possible to be chilling. All right, over to Milo. Definitely going to be the Luminion back to the deck. So Edwin's in a pretty good spot here for sure. Based on just like the board state, they both have 1-2 prize are in play. So Edwin, like as long as the board state maintains for both players, Edwin should win the prize trade. As long as they could eventually gust KO the Lugia of Milo. And same thing on Milo's side, looking to gust KO the Lugia of Edwin at some point. Oh, hold up though. There's no Manaphy in play for Edwin. We could see the Raikou play go down this turn before Manaphy can be used. Oh, Edwin did prize Manaphy. I don't know if there's ever opportunity for Edwin to find the Manaphy. But actually, Milo has a chance to get ahead in the prize exchange right now. I think you have 2 prizes in play for Edwin, or Milo, to be honest. So we'll see what Milo does. You could get the Raikou here and use it as Milo if you can get there and go KO the active KO Yveltal. But then you're not putting your Luminion back in the deck. So then that means there's 2 prizes in play for you as Milo. You do force Edwin to have the gusts. But okay. We're cooking. Milo's going for it. And as Edwin here, you probably have to respect the Raikou and knock it out next turn. The question just becomes, what do you knock it out with? I guess my guess would be... I don't know. Oh, a Luminion, yeah. But then what do you send up after that? I don't know. This is once again where like Snorlax would be a pretty good attacker, I feel like. I'm just a big Snorlax fan. Yeah, what's the play here for Edwin? If you attack with Lugia, yuck. Then you could get Yveltal, but maybe you risk it here as Edwin. Maybe you risk the Yveltal. And just attack with Lugia and be like, alright. You also could get KO by Choice Belt. I'm pretty sure there's 4 powerfuls left for Milo. I mean, we see one in the prize cards, but... So I'm pretty sure, yeah, the play is just going to be to attack with Luminion here, to be honest. I don't see like another play that seems like super reasonable. But the thing is, what do you push? So you can do this play as Edwin, but what do you push? After you attack with Luminion, what is going up after it? And does Edwin have a Marnie here? To like put all this energy back in the deck. That's why I kind of like the 3 Marnie build a little bit, to be honest. The 3 Marnie. Oh, Edwin does play 3 Marnie. Oh, Edwin's on the 3 boss. I actually like this. The 3 research, 3 boss, 3 Marnie. I actually like that. I think Raz was the first person I saw doing that. Raz was cooking for sure. Maybe you push the Zard here as Edwin. Not touching energy either feels a little weird. I don't know about that, to be honest. I don't know what energy we're left in deck for Edwin, but I feel like Edwin maybe could have thinned out the energy first before using the Marnie. Some of the energy at the very least. Or like, couldn't you attach one of the energy? I feel like Edwin had to attach one of the energy before. Could they have attached maybe? Yeah, I feel like they maybe just got punished here, did not draw into an energy, and now actually can't attack with Luminion. Because they didn't attach an energy before they Marnie, but they definitely could have. Find out. I think they did get punished. Yeah, they're shaking their head. I'm pretty sure Edwin got punished there. You love to see it, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. You love to see it. So we could just see double turbo plus powerful here to the active to take the knockout, maybe then. You maybe have to do that. The Zard load up? Oh, so now we're gonna commit to the Zard for the attack. Ugh. Not good. Losing your Zard's never good. There's 2 prizers in play now for Edwin. So those could be what Milo goes after for the last 4 prize cards here as well. There we go. Zard knockout. Yikes. All right, looking real good for Milo. Milo can also just attack. Milo's just ahead on the prize trade as well now. So Milo could attack with Luminion. You know, just do some 1 prizer shenanigans. And then close it out with a Gust on the Lugia. That could be a little bit hard to get, the Gust on the Lugia, but has like the Vikavolt get the KO, or Zapdos Choice Belts, Charizard Choice Belt. Like there should be enough outs. Close it out at the end of the game on the Lugia. But I'm sure you're going to want to try and kill Luminion as Milo as soon as you possibly can. You could even use your own Lugia, to be honest, as well. Like if Edwin doesn't get the KO on your Lugia before you can use your Lugia, then you're kind of chilling. Oh, Milo might be cooking though. Hold up. Milo might have capture for Yveltal, Gust, KO, Lugia. Would you want to do that, though, or would you actually want to KO the Luminion? Capture for Dunny. Okay, so we're definitely attacking with Luminion here and pushing Dunny. Take it back. Should probably set up like 1 energy on the Lugia. Yeah, I like that. Maybe even going to go for 2. No, just 1. Progresses the board state a little bit more. And then push on the Dunny, it looks like. To the active. Oh, push it. Whoa! Wait, does that make sense? Did Milo do this in the last game as well? Does this protect Milo's... This does protect Milo's Lugia fully, right? Maybe that's what's... Let's see how this plays out. Like pushing the Chops feels risky. I don't know, because now Edwin can go KO Chops. Like, I don't know. You go KO Chops with something. I don't know what. Well, now can't Edwin KO the KO Chops plus Marnie? If Edwin has another Marnie here, KO Chops with Lugia. For Stoutland. Oh yeah, also Stoutland can now KO the... Oh, I see what you're saying. Because if you send up the Dunsparce and the Stoutland KOs the Dunsparce. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Now you're right. Yeah. You can't give old Stouty that free swing. But it looks like Edwin does have the boss, so Edwin is gonna get the. Then why even bench the Dunsparce? Why even bench the Dunsparce? Why even bench the Dunsparce at that point then? What if you just don't bench Dunsparce and then just push Archeops? Edwin would need Choice Belt, Raikou. Edwin does play the Raikou, right? Edwin could need Choice Belt, Raikou, Gust to KO your Lugia. Maybe might want to play around that. Because I guess you could KO the Manaphy anyway, so you may as well put the Dunsparce and play around the other play, right? Okay, that makes sense. All right, Edwin's going down to 2 prize cards, but I actually don't know how Edwin gets these last 2 prize. Actually, this still doesn't feel that good because now you're putting a 2 prize and you're active as Edwin. So now Milo goes Charizard knockout. And then, ooh, setting up the Lugia. Interesting. So if you go Lugia, knock out Lugia. But actually, even then, no, actually, this maybe still just works here for Milo, though. Like, does Edwin actually have a win? Can Edwin actually KO a Lugia? Quick ball here from Milo. Looks like they're going to line up a Luminion. You don't want to put that in play, ideally. You'd want to avoid putting that in play. But going for it, I think it's just going to grab a Marnie and pray. And maybe even has to go for it because it's like too powerful in the hand. Oh, no, it goes for a boss. Interesting. What are we bossing here? Loads up 2 on the active. Actually, the active. Another Luminion. No, not Luminion. Another thingy. Chops to Luminion. Are we bossing something here? Oh, is it possible that Edwin is out of Gust effects? Edwin might just be out of Gust effects. Has Luminion in hand, so we're going to find out right now. Or we're going to game 3. Edwin draws. Chops. Powerful. Powerful. The dog is loaded. Choice belt. Oh, shoot. You just died. Okay, that works too. I don't know. That felt weird. Could Milo really have done nothing else? There was no other play for Milo to make besides that? I felt like there had to be a different play there. Besides that from Milo. It doesn't feel like that was the only play from Milo. That didn't feel very good. Yeah, I didn't know the dog swung like that. Does he swing like that? 1, 2. Yeah, he does. Interesting. Maybe it was out of Gust effects, though. Wait, but if they're out of Gust effects... that one didn't feel great for Milo. Like there had to be a better option than that. I'm not gonna overthink it, though. We're going to the next game. All right. And if you prize again for Edwin, Milo going first. Milo only plays 1 Luminion and it is prized. And also, is that both of Milo's Marnies? Both of Milo's Marnies also prized. So, Luminion and both Marnies, but... double Raikou start with no Manaphy option from Edwin. I don't know how big that's going to be. That could be a big deal, though. So good of a turn 1 Milo has. Capping out. The Lug. Now what? Oh, yeah, that's right. Milo did give up their Zard early. That's right. I remember that now. There we go. Love to see it. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Punch? Appreciate the 63 months. Ultra Ball. Goodbye, double chops. Hello, Lugia, probably. No chops hitting the discard pile from Milo on the first turn. I would like to see Milo not... or I would like to see Edwin not bench double Lugia V, to be honest. Yeah, I would like to see Edwin not bench double Lugia V. Wait, Ultra Ball for chops. Ultra Ball for chops. We have 2 chops already. 3 chops. Yo, Edwin's just chopping it up. That had to be a mistake, right? Or was there a Lugia in hand? All right, there was already a Lugia in hand. All right, we're chilling. The chops. All right. Ooh, hold on. What if we just didn't do anything? As Edwin there. We had the V-Star in hand. What if we just passed? We could have just passed there, right? I feel like we maybe could have passed there. Maybe it's correct or not. You get more options if you don't pass. But now you have a Luminion in play. Could have not had the Luminion in play. Could have Luminion for boss next turn instead. Oh, what was the setup? So we Ultra Balled, got Luminion. No, we Ultra Balled to get an Archeops. Luminion for research. Bench the V. So Edwin definitely is not benching a second V here because they didn't do it. Interesting. It's possible Milo's just like an Ultra Ball away though from having the Gust KO on the lone Lugia V though. So maybe we should have gone instead of getting. We maybe should have gone Luminion for Marnie. Be safe. I don't know. I think we had the V-Star on hand. Maybe we could have just chilled. But then you like have less options for the next turn. I don't know. Does Milo just have an insane hand though to get the KO? It's possible. That's like my thought. Is like, well, what if Milo top decks Ultra Ball here and just literally knocks out your lone Lugia V? I feel like the Marnie's like a lot safer there and basically guarantees Edwin won't walk into that kind of scenario. Because now Milo could have... Oh, Milo's playing so fast. I think Milo has the nuts. I think Milo's cooking. I think Edwin should have got a Marnie there and just been like, you have 0 chops in the discard pile. If I also Marnie you, there's just no shot you have the boss play. But Milo's getting a Guru here, so maybe Edwin's fine. The Raikou play here is still pretty good, though, from Milo. If it just goes KO Raikou plus 120 on the Lugia to make that a little bit easier to knock out later on. Charizard as well. Okay. Quad on the bench. Interesting to actually attach the Aurora beforehand instead of waiting for afterwards. There's the Lugia. Here comes the V-Star. Do have the double chops. And no Manaphy. So, like, but I guess, like, that's why Milo's playing it this way because there is no... Not afraid of anything, really. Okay, Raikou's gonna do some work. Some Schwisdom. Will the second chop see some action? Maybe like 1 or 2 energy on the Lugia. Could also put like the heat on the Charizard, I guess. Just like to get develop your board a little bit, probably. Oh, you're right. Does already have 2 chops in the discard pile. My bad. I thought there was only 1 for some reason. All right, knockout 120 on Lug. Here comes the Lum to get the KO. Edwin should have the response of, but Edwin is just behind here. Edwin is just behind here. Has the V-Star, Lum back to the deck, and then you need to find Guru here as Edwin, I feel like, to push the Guru for turn. Has Cap in hand, so has everything, to be honest. Edwin's cooking just fine. I don't know. This doesn't feel good for Edwin, though. It feels like you're on the back foot. I almost feel like you want to set up another Lugia. It almost feels like you want to set up a fresh Lugia to put the V-Guard on. But you need to find something to run to for this turn. Yeah, you almost never want to send up the Lugia with 120 on it as well. I mean, you need to get some kind of, like... You need to get a Schmuck this turn. You need to get a Schmuck to send up. Guru is that Schmuck. But from Milo here, we have yet to see it in this series, or in either of the Lugia series, to be honest. But the Gust KO on the chops is just like, it's not been happening. Like, neither player's done it. Yveltal down. I would like to see an attachment to the Yveltal, to be honest. Ooh, Marnie. We could have captured to the Yveltal, right? Yeah, we could have seen capture to Yveltal instead, which I think is stronger here from Edwin. Capture to Yveltal, I think, is actually the better play. Yeah. This is the play for Milo here, I'm pretty sure, is just Gust KO the chops with the capture. Then it will leave it with 0 energy in play. And then Edwin can't have like a really big turn. Yep. Here we go. So yeah, the play from here from Milo is definitely Gust KO chops, I think. With the energy. There's just 0 energy in play for Edwin to work with. The chops is sent up from Milo. Interesting. Okay. So we might be looking for a chop attack. You chop, set up your Zard as like a response. Maybe you put a couple energy on your Lugia. Or no, maybe you're looking for the Luminion attack here, probably as Milo. Send up your own Guru. I think your own Guru is a good send up. Those with the Zapdos though. What are we dosing here? Oh, so we are hitting with the chops. Okay. The Zapdos is also getting set up. Wait. Are we attacking with the chops? We are attacking with the chops here, right? We should definitely use another chops though. Waiting to use the other chops. Why the Zapdos though? Why the carpet? Apparently the table was damaged, so they had to put something over it. That's why they did that. Did we get nothing off the second chops? We're not setting up anything here? Really? What? That can't be right. Your chops, you're about to lose the chops. What? No way we put 0 energy in play off second chops. What happened? Wait, there's no shot. I was actually surprised to see those chops to attack to begin with. Wait, how many prize cards does Milo have left? 4? The only efficient attacker at this point is Charizard. I guess... No, that feels bad. Maybe it is right, though. All right, what's Edwin doing? I think you just want to KO the Archeops here, but Edwin's setting up the Yveltal, so I feel like Edwin's going to boss KO the Lugia, which I feel like is just not the play here. I feel like as Edwin, you want to KO the Archeops here. I feel like Milo's giving you, not giving you the game, but like, I don't know. This seems like a pretty good time to KO your opponent's Archeops. Like Milo still has the Charizard to fall back on as an efficient attacker, but yeah, I don't like this play at all from Edwin. This Gus play is like, just you're playing into the prize trade of Milo. I feel like when someone gives you the chops like this, you gotta take the chops. Like this is not a win condition here from Edwin. Like you're still just losing the prize trade. Except now that Milo can put like 6,000 energy in play next turn and have plenty of attackers for the rest of the game. Yeah, this feels like trolling from Edwin. I think Edwin's throwing here. Oh, we're just attacking with Yveltal. Okay, I like this better. Wait. That's a lot of energy. I don't know. That's a lot of energy. What if we attacked with our own chops? I think we could have maybe attacked with our own chops here and saved the Yveltal to KO the Lugia. Like maybe you load up some energy on the Yveltal, but instead we attack with chops with the chops. That's a lot of energy to lose. And it's like our most efficient way to KO Milo's Lugia, I feel like. Because eventually we're going to have to dip in into our powerful energy pool to use our chops to KO other one prizers. I'm not sure I like this. This is a lot of... like I like KOing the chops, but I'm not sure I like KOing Milo's chops with our Yveltal. Yeah, I'm not sure I like KOing Milo's chops with our Yveltal. That's expensive, man. That's a lot. I don't know about that. These Lugia matchups have at the very least been interesting. That's for sure. That's a big investment. I'm pretty sure Milo's happy about that investment. Because the only thing Edwin can do, so Milo's ahead on the prize. Like, the only way Edwin can KO Milo's Lugia is with their own Lugia at this point, I think. If that ever comes up, that means Milo wins the prize trade. So Edwin has to use their Lugia to KO Lugia at the end of the game. The Zapdos bench was also pretty interesting for Milo. But actually, wait, does Zapdos actually increase its own damage? Basic lightning Pokemon except any Zapdos. So Lugia or the Zapdos is only hitting for 110. I wonder if Milo thinks Edwin doesn't play Dunsparce because Edwin hasn't showed them Dunsparce yet. So Milo was thinking about using Zapdos as an answer to Archeops, and that's why Milo put Zapdos in play. It's like, okay, I attack with Archeops, they attack with Archeops, I attack with Zapdos into their Archeops, then I attack with Charizard. Yeah, but I think Milo not... okay, now we're seeing the gust here from Milo. So just getting ahead on the prize exchange now, while you can. Seems fine to me. The Lugia is getting set up from Milo as well. And Milo can attack with the Lugia at some point, but doesn't have the efficient attacker of Charizard anymore. So Edwin could go... is there ever a prize trade that works here for Edwin? If Edwin goes knockout Charizard, and then Milo responds with Lugia knockout Archeops, and then Edwin goes Yveltal knockout Lugia... Milo will have one... no, never mind, because you still have the Archeops. So you still lose the prize trade every time. Yeah, you lose the prize trade every time here as Edwin. For some reason, I was thinking like you could get back ahead, but you can't get back. What if you... okay, what if you went as Edwin here? What if you went Gust KO Archeops? Milo goes attached to Lugia. And then you go Yveltal KO Charizard. Then Milo goes attached to Lugia, you lose. So you'd have to hope they whiffed an attachment to the Lugia. Yeah, I think it's fine for Milo to have... whenever Milo finds the Gust for the 2 prize, you may as well go for it like they did. But it feels like this was out of range for Edwin now. They could go down the route that I just said, though. They could have gone like Chops, KO Active, hope that Milo whiffs back-to-back attachments to Lugia, but that's pretty unlikely. I'm pretty sure Milo still has a ton of energy left. So not looking good. Not looking good. Not looking good. I wonder if... see, what if Edwin went... nah, I don't know. That was awkward. There's like no real good attack. Huh. Yeah, you're just behind here as Edwin. You're just always behind, it feels like. Yeah, maybe there was never a way to like really pull ahead. Maybe you're just always, yeah, maybe you're just always behind. It's definitely interesting to see how Milo played these games though, and how like willing Milo was to. Oh, wait, but I guess the Stoutland's still an option, right? So Edwin's going for the play that I mentioned. Well, no, but you're resetting the Charizard for Milo for this turn. Does that matter? No, that doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah. So Edwin's going for the play that I mentioned. Yeah. Now, yeah, if you just attach the back-to-back turns to Lugia here as Milo, you just win. Chillin'. Marnie, sure. Stoutland was an option for Edwin to like pull ahead at some point, but benching Stoutland that turn means you lose to Gust, which doesn't feel great. Yeah, so you KO the Archeops this turn. Well, actually, I think I said it backwards. No, I said it right. I think I said it right. I don't know. Yeah, if Milo just finds an energy, Milo just wins. So if you just primary some energy on top of the deck here as Milo, I'm pretty sure the game's over. Knock out the tall. Here comes the chops. Man, you're really far behind on the prize. Wait, why are you 3 prizes behind us? Oh, because you haven't killed a 2 prizer as Edwin. Capping. Lugia. I mean, you could take the knockout with Lugia. It just doesn't matter, right? It just does not matter what Edwin takes the knockout with. Edwin just needs to knock out the active here. Actually, Edwin doesn't actually even need to knock out the active here. They could actually pass for this turn and then KO the Charizard next turn because they'll be stuck in the active for a turn. And then go. But it gives Milo +1 turn to like top deck an energy or something, I guess. Does the V-Guard energy ever matter here, actually? So we got the V-Guard on the Lugia V. So we're looking at 250. Milo just needs a powerful, right? Powerful overcomes. Yeah, powerful overcome with the choice belt. So if Edwin had vacuum here, actually, and vacuumed the choice belt off the bench Lugia, that could have been a thing. Milo just not accelerating energy for that one turn, though, where they just didn't accelerate any energy was actually curious, though. And actually, if they just accelerated 1 energy to the Lugia, if they put like 1 powerful on Lugia, the game would have just went over. All right, Luminian for research. Here we go. Looks like they don't have it. Oh, they do just have it. They got Boss. I assumed it was going to be, we're going to have to go dig for the what's it called. But Boss also works there. All right. Milo wins. Yeah, really weird Lugia mirrors so far. They've been strange.